Hi, guys. I'm going to give it a second for those of you that are joining live, which, by the way, is kind of interesting. I had somebody, we're a little bit later today because of the beauties of the traffic, but I had somebody in the marketing department a while back, probably halfway through the series here, say, hey, you're putting so much effort and commitment, and there are only a few people that come on live. And it's fascinating to me that we started thinking of people as numbers. And the very message of this journal is that you are worthy. If there's one person who received this message, you're worthy and deserving of this message, because within each person there is a universe, and when the frequency vibrates, it's very worth, quote unquote, my time. Anyway, it's aligned actually with our quote today, because our quote today is on page 80, and it comes from John Mason. And the quote is, "You were born an original. Don't die a copy." We see copycats all over social media now, don't we? And with ChatGPT, it's so interesting to see how the descriptions are standardized, and you have these short terst expression, and everybody's copying everyone, and quote unquote, nothing is indeed new under the sun. However, while nothing is new under the sun, anything and everything that is processed through you takes an original form. There is a powerful law, the law of transmutation of energy, through which the whole reality is created. The wonders of energy comes through you as the original witness, and what comes through you is unique. A very dear friend of mine and a client of mine, Paul Peters, and as God would have it, I actually have a session with Paul right after this live. He has an incredible message to the world. He's one of the most successful businessmen that I know. Runs a lot of nonprofit effort, and he is very passionate about helping others discover their purpose. And so when he speaks, he often will have the audience raise their finger or their hand, just as a reminder that your fingerprint, that your handprint cannot be replicated. Well, if just your hand cannot be replicated, or your fingerprint, think of the all of you. And so the quote today is, "You were born an original. Don't die a copy." Easier said than done. Instead of discovering what it is that you've come for, it is much easier to be very clear on not going with the wave when something is forced upon you and you're not aligned with it. From our page, I wanted to zoom in on "I'm worthy of joy," because one of the aspects of being worthy of joy is I experience miracles. So when you are in alignment with your divine destiny, when you are living your original story, instead of copying somebody else's success and being depleted and feeling less than, you see miracles happening around you. You see things lining up in a way that is unprecedented. That is just a small reminder that you were worthy of a powerful universal alignment. So you are original. And with that, if you know of anyone who struggles remembering how original they are, I often say that God, in his ultimate wisdom, did not waste an inch of space or a moment of time. That if there was a better expression of the energy that had to be present in matter than you, it would have been done so. But the space and time that you're present to is filled and fulfilled by you. You are a tiny part of a huge divine puzzle, but without you, that puzzle is not a complete puzzle, right? The universal blueprint is incomplete without you in it. You as the original beautiful part. And if you know of someone who forgot that, My Life Matters Today was recorded many years ago. It's an unlisted video, and every so often I come back to it because it is a half-hour powerful healing for anyone who stopped remembering that their life matters. So today, live as an original. Doesn't mean you have to go fly your weird flag or your wild flag. Do so if it's aligned. But what it means is understand how worthy you are of God's love, that He created you, a unique, original you, for the purpose that only you can discover and live. And that's all I've got for you. Love you.